All right, we're living in the end days. I want to talk about the verse 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. So why do people reject the Bible? Lust. The Bible says, what are in the world? The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. That's it. Everybody who is in hell is in there because of lust and pride. What made Satan fall? Pride. What made the other angels come down and mate with the women? Lust. Sleeping with the woman. So that's all there is. That's all there is. And this didn't really start happening till the atheist evolution started coming in. It wasn't until then that they started mocking Christianity, because nobody else really mocks Christianity. If most other religions believe, most other people in other countries believe in God, so it's not like they can make fun of you for believing in God. They believe in God too. It's just they believe in a different one. The only time this started coming in was because of evolution. And I don't know if you see it, it's getting worse like every year, which I think is hilarious. Because they make fun of us, they talk about, first of all, they repeat the same thing over and over. Like everything they have asked has been answered, first of all. And they just keep repeating the same thing over and over. We believe in Sky Daddy, fairy tales, spaghetti monster. Yet they believe the world can create itself. That goes against common sense. They believe, they say they believe in science, but the second law of thermodynamics completely destroys evolution. Everything gets worse with time. Not one thing gets better with time. Yet they magically believe that evolution, something could get better with time. So again, they're believing in something that's impossible. And then last of all, they believe nothing. I find it's amazing to me that these people believe that in the end we just die and we just go to, darkness and nothing matters. Yet these are the people who keep going around preaching their gospel of death. Like if you truly believe that, you'll be in the back of the room not saying nothing. Like they're doing the opposite of what they say they believe in, Like Christians are mandated by God to preach. Who mandates them to do this? Nothing. They're not good people. They say they're good, but they're not. Every time I hear somebody dying in some like stupid way, you get the Darwin Award. Like they have no sympathy, no compassion. They're just like the demons that they worship. Look at Satan. What was the lie Satan said? You should be as gods, knowing good and evil. They believe in that very lie that Satan told. They want to be their own gods. They want to do their own will, their own laws, their own, all these things. The same lie. Now that they also, that's what the pagans used to believe, that the world was millions of years old and men evolved from fish. So, yet they mock us. And, I'm not going to get into all that. But anyway. So they didn't start mocking us till this whole atheism's come out. I mean, look at the colleges. They're always mocking Christians. Like, Christianity has the best answers. Evolution has no answers. They have no answers. And then everything they believe in, there's no proof for. So, whatever. But anyway, guess who has the biggest problem with porn? Of course, America. Guess what number 2 is? UK. I was just looking on, trying to find out how many don't believe. It's a lot. They say more than half. But I feel like it's more. But anyway, guess who has the second biggest problem with porn? UK. Exactly what the Bible said over 2,000 years ago. Exactly predicting the times we're living in. But nope, it doesn't stop there. And saying, where is the promise of the coming? For since the fathers fell asleep and all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. So if you tell somebody the end days are coming, and I have, I write it on YouTube all the time. Like I see any video with any type of natural disasters or like a war, I always put the Bible verse, there should be nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. I always put that in. What did they say? Oh, this has been going on for millions of years. It's the same thing that's been going on all this time. So, word for word, exactly what the Bible says, we are living in. But will they believe? Nope, because they don't want to believe, man. They didn't believe in Jesus. Jesus answered every question. He knew the Bible more than the people who were supposed to know the Bible at the time. He did all these miracles that were never done before, or he did them in a quantity that was never seen before. And they still didn't believe. They still didn't believe. They rejected him. So, why do people reject God? Lust of the flesh and the pride of life. Lust of the eyes. God bless you guys.